Let's do this.
The topics that people are talking about, we're talking about. Mike Jarek, Mike Greenidge, Bill Anderson, two Mikes and a Bill. Roll the intro music, two Mikes and a Bill, the adjusted, edited version. So it's a Bill, a Mike, a Vince.
A Vince.
Thank you so much for coming in.
I'm thrilled to be here.
The New Year's Eve edition. Like, you're ringing in the New Year with us.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be when the ball drops than right here with you guys.
I'm just going to let that sit right where it's at. And I said earlier how excited I am to hang out with Vinny for half hour.
Hey, at least we've moved off the couch. The last time I was with you guys, we were on the couch.
We were still a segment.
Right, we were a segment. We've upgraded.
We're a full-on show now.
Full half hour of us now, Vinny.
I'm thrilled to be here.
We're happy to have you.
Here now the news.
Because it is the New Year's Eve edition of the show, we have to start with at least an acknowledgement, right? We were pretty grumpy on Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve is the true story. We criticized gifts and everything.
We didn't cut Christmas a break.
No. New Year's Eve.
Imagine being born in a manger and you get three guys like you just mad.
Right. What if we were the three wise men, right?
Yeah.
That showed up.
Jesus got born in a barn.
Mary would have been like, these are the guys that they said.
I feel like
two Mikes and a Bill. And a drummer boy.
She looked at Joseph like, we don't got a shot.
Send me back.
This is not starting off well. All right. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
All right. So New Year's resolutions. You got to start with that. Or do you even? Like, I feel like I've stopped doing New Year's resolutions because they're the things that people throw out there, and then 2 months later you realize that you haven't done it, and then you start chasing it for the rest of the year. So I'd rather just have commitments and go forward.
Dig it. Same.
But do you even make New Year's resolutions?
No, I don't make New Year's resolutions. I think they're stupid.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to resolve to do something, why wait till January 1st to do
Sure.
it? You know what I'm saying? Resolve to do something right now in the moment that you're ready to say, like, listen, this is what I'm going to do to change my life, and start immediately. Don't wait till the first of the year to do it. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, speaking as somebody who's been paying for a Planet Fitness Black Card membership for the last 7 months.
But waiting until the first of the year.
I was like, no, I don't need the $10 one. Give me the $25 one.
All the way in the game.
I'm all the way in. And the last time I was there was June.
Wait, so you bought the VIP membership
and you got it last New Year's?
No, I got it.
June,
I got it
mid-year.
Yeah, I got it. Like
you got it mid-year. Okay.
Yeah, and I haven't used it since June, and I can go anywhere.
You can go to any Planet Fitness you want.
In fairness,
I'm also VIP one.
Yeah,
right.
$25.
And you can use the friggin' massage chairs.
Well, guess what? I haven't.
So then you
why
are
bother?
our
Right.
resolution example.
Yeah.
So why? Why not just decide?
Well, because I always think tomorrow is going to be the day.
So you're going to resolve to go start exercising and working out?
Absolutely not.
On the first of the year?
It didn't work in 2023. It ain't going to work in 2024. And I got to tell you, 2025 looks pretty packed too.
So how about then, can you resolve to either sell or cancel your membership? Like, you're throwing $25 down the drain.
It's the only black card I've got.
They don't need to know what it's for when you open your wallet, right?
Yeah.
They just see the top part of it.
There's a card. It's black. It's in my wallet.
We going out to
Membership
dinner.
has its privileges.
Wow. Okay.
Amex is not on line one waiting for me to open an unlimited line of credit.
So you don't do resolutions.
Nope.
Because you're not going to live up to them? Are there things that you have committed to that
I disappoint myself every day, Bill. I don't need to set a new disappointment for myself.
Resolution. I'm not just living up to satisfying Vince today.
That's all. Every day I wake up and I go, oh, that was not my best day. I should try again. And I don't need to do that, January 1st.
Don't you feel like he's living his best life?
I kind of am.
Like, this dude, I think that you are the walking reason why you don't need resolutions, because you're living every day.
Yeah.
Like day.
I should probably save that $25 a month or invest in myself. But other than that, I'm
It gives you peace of mind of knowing that it's there when you need it.
I put this shirt on today to come to work. So, come on. If I could show up looking like this.
Small victories, right.
It's on the correct way.
Like if I put my shirt on and the tag is in the back of the shirt, that's a win.
Story, I actually did one time wear one backwards, and I was doing this. I'm like, oh, no, it's backwards. I'm
just left
essentially an overgrown 8-year-old. You know what I mean?
Look, but it works for you.
Does it?
No resolutions for you.
No resolutions for me, man.
You just do it today.
I do it today, man. If I think about doing it, I put it in my mind. Now, let me rephrase that. Because there's things I need to do that I haven't done.
Okay.
But I'm not going to say I'm going to resolve the duties because there's a good chance I ain't going to do them either way.
But do you want to? See, I think that's the issue with resolutions. If I want to do it, I will commit to it. I'm all in. I'm going to dedicate. I've started doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Built a gym in the house, got the cold plunge going. I think that's relatively new. I'm doing that stuff. But people make resolutions for stuff that they don't really want to do anyway.
Right.
So why am I committing to that?
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I've been painting my house for 3 years. I don't want to do it, man. And here we are again coming into 2024, and me and my wife looked at each other yesterday and was like, yo, we painting the house next year.
Maybe just hire somebody. Maybe that's the resolution.
With his $25 a month.
You take your $25,
I'll put it towards the
Greenidge paint fund.
We're going to need to take a break.
Way over, right?
Appreciate you, and we're starting off on New Year's just like we ended on Christmas.
Don't set
We'll be
yourself
right
up
back.
for failure.
And we're back, the always cheery and upbeat Two Mics and a Bill, featuring
Vince.
Vince,
my man.
Today. We all know Simone Biles.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows. Does everybody know Simone Biles?
Everybody but apparently her husband.
Right.
Some people just finding out who she is.
That's
Simone
right.
Biles is, she's that well known, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Simone Biles marries Jonathan Owens, who is he's a professional athlete. He's a professional football player.
Let me tell you who I don't know.
Near her
Don't
level.
know Jonathan Owens.
Yeah, I don't know that. And I'm a football fan.
Yeah.
Don't know Jonathan Owens. So he's on a podcast doing an interview, and they're talking about, one of the people on the podcast, another athlete, says, yo, how did you land Simone Biles?
Right.
And he goes on to explain how I'm the catch in this relationship. They were on a dating app together. He's like, I didn't even know who she was. I had to go and search her name and saw the followers she had. And I was like, oh, she must be pretty good at gymnastics. That was his comment. And social media came for him. Like, who are you?
As they should.
Okay.
As they should. I mean, first of all, even if that's true, which I highly doubt, then you shouldn't say it at all. You shouldn't be, to me, it's like putting your partner, your wife down to boost your own ego.
Yeah, I think, I've been down this road.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been down this road.
Okay.
I know how
I
this
saw you on
works,
the balance beam.
Yeah, right. So no, what happens is everyone wants to be celebrated, right? So when someone says something good about your significant other and doesn't say something about you, and you feel like you're a rock star, too, it's kind of like, yo, hold on a second, man. Acknowledge what I've been doing over here, too. But you tend to forget that, hold on, I am in this relationship, and I should be putting my lady first. No, you're right. It is part of growing up.
I feel like that's... I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No. But I'm saying it is part of growing up. You do have to get to the point where you're like, you know what, man? It's not about me. You know what I'm saying?
But that's a relationship rule.
But
so here's the lesson.
Time.
Look into the camera and tell them, no matter what relationship you're in, you don't even have to believe it. Celebrate your significant other.
Yeah.
No matter what somebody says, you'd be like, oh,
you gotta
I'm
get
just
there
lucky
sometimes.
to have her, him,
but if
whatever.
that's not you genuinely,
fake it.
But it feels fake.
Yeah, but I think part of
what
it
I'm
is she's
saying?
so clearly in love with him. She wears the shirt with his picture on it. She's going to games in godforsaken Green Bay, Wisconsin in the middle of winter to root for this guy.
Yes.
And he can't even give her the courtesy of what we all know is true, that she is the name in that relationship.
But I wonder if he was just messing around or if he really meant it. That's why I say that. He might have been, they've been in this relationship for a while. He's been hearing people brag about his girlfriend or his wife since the beginning of their relationship. And now I sit down and somebody said, man, how you laying some old bow? No, look, man. How's she laying me? Right, you asking the wrong question.
But we know the answer
like,
to that.
I've been hearing this ask about this woman for 2 years now, man. Like,
Yeah. And
I got a career too.
She just won Athlete of the Year for the
Right,
third
so
time.
now she's about to be in the Olympics again. Like, ain't nobody asked me about how she cracked under pressure. Right? Ask me about, and I'm not saying that to take shots at her.
A little bit.
Right? I'm just saying, right? Ain't nobody say, hey man, what you think about your wife? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
throwing the U.S. under the bus at the Olympics last year. Anybody asking that question?
It's just one mic right now.
Both of us. We start Vince and I slowly saying,
everybody backs away from the table when it gets real. Right?
That just screams insecurity to me.
It does.
And if you're somebody who had, I mean, the man is a professional football player who has achieved on an extremely high level.
Right.
If you've achieved on that high of a level, at some point you should have enough confidence to just let my wife shine. They asked the question. You may, I don't know, man.
That's
just lucky,
why
I guess.
That's why I think he was just messing around when he said it. That's why I would think it was just him, like, just being like a jerk in the moment and not realizing how it was going to come back on him.
He was awfully specific.
Right.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, yeah, but of course he's specific. But I think that's why it was just like, yeah, you know, I'm the catch in this relationship. Be like, come on, man.
Listen, if it works for him, and clearly it is working for him, he got Simone Biles. So.
Let's take a break. When we come back, 5 deal breakers in relationships from a website.
Okay.
One of them may fit him.
Okay.
Let's see. Apparently, they're not actual deal breakers.
When somebody asks you a question about him, deal breaker.
We'll be right back. So, a website, a dating relationship website, just recently released their 5 deal breakers in relationships. Poll people, these are probably the issues. The one that I said may apply in the last segment is that someone who is self-centered and borderline egotistical is a deal breaker for them. So that's number 1. Thumb up, thumb down. Person's too self-centered.
It depends how attractive they are.
Right.
Nah, too self-centered is probably a deal breaker.
Yeah?
Sure. I'll go with sure.
Right, yeah. I don't know. It depends on how much money they got. Like, if they self-centered, they got a nice bank account, like, hey, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2 is kind of vague. They don't accept your boundaries. I don't even know. I'm not sure I know what that means.
What are your boundaries? Like, don't cheat on me?
Yeah, I mean,
like,
but
I'm not accepting that.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Like this seems,
Maybe they mean land boundaries.
right. Don't go in my yard. This is my room.
It's possible.
Right. This is zoned commercial.
Number
not
3,
see the yellow line down in the middle of the bedroom. Don't cross it.
3 makes me wonder who their audience was. They said that the person can't be a racist.
Well, that's a good starting point.
Right. That should have been number 1, actually.
Right.
Like you would be self-centered if you're a racist.
Yeah.
Like, that should be number 1.
Makes you wonder where they're meeting as well.
What if you're both racist?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, hateful bigots got to find partners.
But what if y'all are both racist against
each other? That relationship's
or no,
not gonna work.
We're racist against different things, but we're both on a racist scale.
Yeah, see why that one's a deal breaker. Racist. Deal breaker. Poor hygiene.
Well, yeah, that's
that should be
anyone attractive enough that you will look past.
Wasn't there a thing like in the late?
No, that's a hard no.
Wasn't there a whole thing? No, but wasn't there a whole thing like 20 years ago about like Brad Pitt didn't shower and Gwyneth Paltrow was dirty?
Yes, and there was another one not that long ago. Like I think it might have been Gwyneth Paltrow. Like they said they shower every 4th or 5th day.
Yeah,
or something.
I'm not here for none of that.
No matter who it is.
Listen,
dude, I worked with someone who would talk about not showering, and I would every time be like, "Yo, don't say that out loud. Like, these are not words that you're supposed to share with people."
Both of us got quiet again.
I'm leaving it where it's at. I'm leaving it where it's at. But what I'm saying is, it's like, dude, these are not things you say out loud. No, like, you don't tell people you don't shower. You don't tell. I had somebody say one time, "Yeah, I haven't been to the dentist in 10 years." Don't say those things out loud. Like, what's wrong with you?
There used to be a commercial. You're a yuck mouth.
If I know you entered the room because I can smell you,
that's a problem.
That's a problem.
No matter how fine you are.
And even if it's like cologne or whatever,
right.
you've got to, you know, and I'm a 100% Italian man with a cologne collection, and I'm telling you that you've got to go easy on it.
You smell Vince a block away.
Yeah. I hope it's a cologne. Because I'm showering like twice a day.
The last one, I think, I'm not sure how you guys are going to feel about this one. The last one is someone who is against you having opposite sex friends is a deal breaker.
That's a control issue.
Yeah, that's a control issue. And come on, man. You can't pick my friends for me.
Yeah.
And I don't care what they are. Male, female, I
think there's a lot of people out there. Like, I don't go down this road, but I feel like there's a lot of people out there who have issues with their significant other having a close opposite sex friend.
I mean, it depends on the level of the friendship, kind of. Like, and is the friendship disrespectful to your relationship? Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you saying to your wife or your husband, like, yo, like, nah, you hanging out to 3 o'clock in the morning with another woman.
Right.
I don't care if y'all just sitting around on the couch kicking it. Like, there could be nothing going on here. It's just disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just...
I don't think you want to give people reasons to... Like, relationships are fragile, especially in the beginning. Why give somebody a reason to have a seed of doubt or a seed of concern that, maybe you aren't being,
So all 5 of these deal breakers you guys are on board with?
I mean, they're pretty blatant.
Now, the last one...
It's not like, he wore a size 7, but I prefer a guy with a size 9.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
or he's got a Planet Fitness membership. That's not the black card membership.
I'm really concerned at the people who are watching right now going, I don't see the problem with any of those things. What's the issue with this show?
Right.
This show's stupid. I'm turning to another channel.
My spouse has been racist since I'm out.
Yeah, right?
We get along just fine.
Like, let me live.
Yeah. And I don't shower.
So there's a Brazilian model, Carol Werner. She was arrested for being topless in Brazil. So she was walking down the street, walking her dog, minding her own business, boardwalk, beachy kind of area. Mm-hmm. Got arrested, got full on, handcuffed, taken to jail. They denied her phone call. Like, she was in jail for a minute. They arrested her for being topless.
Give her a shirt.
Yeah,
Probably not.
I went to Brazil and all I got was a shirt.
Right. So it started off as she was outraged. She posted on social media as a big deal. Now it has become like championing the cause for equality, saying that there were men in that same area walking around with their shirts off all over the place. It's Brazil. Mm-hmm. Now she's saying, I'm championing the cause. This is equality. Women should be allowed to do this.
They should. They should do it down the streets of Philadelphia.
Fourth and Market would be a good place to start.
Really. You can loop the block if you need to. Speaking as someone who has several cease and desist letters from New Jersey shore towns asking me to wear a shirt, I can sympathize with her pain. But I really did think that, listen, I go to the beach in a full bodysuit. You know what I mean? You're never going to hear that I was on the beach getting asked to put a shirt on. That's just not, if anything, I have a coat and a shirt on. I'm the only person that wears formal wear to the beach. Sorry for the sand in my tuxedo, but you would think in Brazil.
You don't even got to talk, right? Let's go.
I don't even remember what the topic was. Just let
him go.
Just do your thing.
No, you would think in Brazil that would not be a big deal. I mean, I thought anything goes down in Brazil.
I was actually surprised, when I found out it was Brazil.
Was it a hairless dog? It was probably a hairless dog.
No, it was the dog, not her.
Right, it was the dog.
That was the problem.
But I think, but the equality thing, like, I get it, right? I'm all for equality. However men get treated, women should get treated the same. I'm down for it. I just don't, society just is not in that place yet.
So put your shirt on before you walk the dog.
There's no reason why you get up to go to church on Sunday. It's because you just watched 2 mics in the building.
We should probably go.
Happy New Year to you, gentlemen.
Happy New Year.
It's way better than Jane Pauley's show.
Right. Happy New Year's to everybody. Be safe.
Be safe.
Happy New Year.
Have a great time tonight.